Market update time. Look at US and Australian dollar. You saw the title. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, so the US dollar, I'm looking at the UUP, I'm not looking at the UUP, which is obviously connected to the US dollar. So US dollar, guys, on the daily chart, you can see it actually ran up and rejected off that level there. I was saying last week that I think we're likely to get a bit of a rally and then a turnover. I didn't know it was going to rally this much, but we can see it actually came up and closed that gap, and now we're starting to roll over already on the daily chart. So you can see the market actually broke here, came back down, came back up, and now it's reversing over as well too. And if you start to draw your trend lines, let me get some big thick black trend lines going on here. Alright, so if you start to draw your trend lines, you can actually see overall what is really going on in these markets, and you can start to see this sort of action. So you can start to see that the market looks like the market actually does look like a bit of a head and shoulder formation here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. But I would say that this market is now creating this lower peak as well too. So I've got this high trough, lower peak. The market, the buyers and sellers are fighting it out. I would think that the market's likely to break this low here. If the market does break this low here, sellers in control, and then we get a big move down. If the market doesn't break that low and we hold up and we rally back up and we break this higher peak, well, now we've got a higher peak, higher trough, buyers in control. We break this, and we're going to have trough, lower trough, and we're going to have this lower peak as well too. So that'll be sellers in control. So the market rallies above this resistance level here. US dollar rallies above this resistance level here and closes above that. That's going to be a bullish sign. And then I think this will be a overall bit of a bottom pattern. And I think we're likely to race back up to these resistance levels up here. If it doesn't do that, and we've actually caught at the peak. This is actually already a low peak here. We've got a trough. If the market does rally down through here, we're going to create another lower trough. And then I think the market's just going to step down from there as well too. So that's the US dollar. Looking onto the Australian dollar, looking onto the weekly chart here. This is the weekly chart. You can see that with my trend line, it's actually still holding here. This support and resistance level is still holding here. And again, if you look at the overall, let's bring on my big thick black trend lines. Then you can see that the market has overall basically. Let me just do this through here. Let me just look at the waves down through there, up through there. We've had this big run up through there, big run up through there, a big run up through there, and a big run up through there as well too. So you can actually start to see, guys, that we had this peak, equal peak. We had this trough, lower trough, higher peak, higher trough. The trend is now starting. You can actually see that the trend is now starting to go from down through here, and you can start to see it's now starting to go up through here as well too. So we're starting to get a bit of a bottom pattern through there. And that bottoming pattern would look something like, let's actually get a pen here, something like this here. So you can see like a big round bottom through there. And so I believe we're likely to start getting this sort of action if you can see that through there. So Australian dollar, guys, looks quite bullish. Even on the daily chart, you're getting like this little high trough. Looks like a bit of a flag formation as well too. So Australian dollar looks bullish. And then the US dollar, to me, is continuing to roll over, having lots and lots of problems breaking above that resistance level there. Bring up the weekly chart. You can see it's actually had a lot of problems breaking up. And to me, I think once it breaks, then we're having a lot of problems at this resistance level here, as you can see. But if it does break that, then we have what do we have from there? We have probably at least a 3, 4, 5% drop down towards the next resistance level. Then and if that happens, gold and silver are going to spike. So US dollar continues to go down, which is putting more pressure on the metals going higher as well too. So let's see what happens, guys, and let's just keep an eye on the markets. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.